long story short, they held me up because they basically said that I'm too big to have one seat, so I have to pay for 2 seats. I remember I wanted to just disappear. It was just, it's like I've never had a problem like that before. And I remember it always used to be my fear. Like every time after that situation, every time I went on planes, it would literally like grip me with fear. Like I hate flying now because of that one situation. And I remember that day, because it was quite public, it was like some big commotion. My family was kicking off because my family are like proper protectors, so they were all kicking off, which made me feel even worse. I remember wanting to cry, but I just didn't do anything, because when I'm really sad about things, like especially when it comes to like that kind of stuff, I just go silent. Anyway, after all that commotion happened, after hours, the plane got held up basically because the woman was basically saying, you're not getting on a plane, like in front of everybody, may I add. So after everything happened, blah blah blah, I went downstairs to board my plane. I didn't end up having to pay for another ticket. I think she just gave me an extra seat anyway. Guys, that feeling is like, it was the worst feeling ever. And I basically, when I went downstairs, I already felt like crap, and I was already scared now because of that. Because of everything that happened, I was scared to get on a plane again. And I saw one of the women who were working there, and I whispered to her, because no one had boarded the plane yet, because it had been held up. And I whispered to her and I said, can I go first when you're letting people on? Because I don't want to have to walk through loads of people when it's such a small aisle. And she looked at me and she smirked and she said, no. And I just didn't have anything to say. I just went silent. And the first thought that came to my head was, I'll do anything for you. Careful what you ask me, I will do anything for you. You wanna know how many bears I've broken? So shy but real outspoken. You're kinda know you won't believe. So scared you were waiting for me. Don't be. I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Summer's learning from the winter time. You're patient. Not every day the sun gon' give their times. Footprints were made from steps you're making. But mama's planting seeds from baby crying. And I was just wishing you saw my heart with smiles of pain when ours. Pain is a cause to heal the soft. And I was pain with more than what was lost. Anything means everything. What I say the lie, and I'll do it with no backing from me side. 'Cause you've done it once before, and you never begged for more. And your silence was an absence or ignore. He did everything for me. Oh, he did everything for me. Oh, everything he did for me.